Watching this gameplay video and hearing my voice, please, never take a job that seems too good to be true. I thought I was just looking after an old mansion. Little did I know I was stepping into something truly dangerous. Have you ever risked your life just because you were dead broke? I'm Liam, 18 years old. While my friends were out partying, I was drowning in a mountain of debt left behind after my father's fatal accident. To support my mother and little sister, I scoured every job site on the internet. And then I found a bizarre listing, looking for a caretaker for an isolated mansion in the Silver Falls area. Free accommodation, $2,000 a week. Too good to be true, or a deadly trap. The mansion stood completely isolated on the crest of a pine-covered hill in Silver Falls. Its faded yellow paint was peeling off, exposing patches of deep red brick that looked like bleeding wounds. Greeting me at the gate was Mr. Silas, a gaunt caretaker with hollow, cloudy eyes. His voice was raspy, sounding like two rotting pieces of wood rubbing together. You just need to clean up and keep the place looking lived in. But remember, one rule. He led me to the second floor and stopped in front of a wooden door with a rusty brass number 5, wrapped tightly in heavy iron chains. Under no circumstances should you open room number 5. That was the young mistress's room. She passed away here. Do not disturb her. That very afternoon, Mr. Silas told me he had an urgent matter in town and would be gone for 3 days. Before leaving, he warned, "The electrical system here is ancient. If a heavy storm hits and the power goes out, candles are in the top kitchen cabinet." His frail figure vanished into the thick fog. The massive mansion was left entirely to me. On the second night, a violent thunderstorm struck. The power cut out instantly. The entire house plunged into a freezing, pitch-black darkness. I sat with my knees pulled to my chest on the bed, scrolling through Reddit on my last bit of phone battery, just to keep myself distracted. I typed in the words, "Silver Falls Mansion." My heart dropped to my stomach as I read a post in a local group. The owner's daughter committed suicide there after being betrayed by her lover. But right after that, the family abruptly vanished abroad. Rumor has it her body was never actually buried. Right at that moment, my phone died. The silence in the room became suffocating. And then I heard it. Rustle, drag, rustle, drag. Right above my ceiling, it sounded like someone dragging a long dress across the wooden floor, followed by bare footsteps, thud, 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 right outside my door. Thinking it was an intruder, I bolted awake. Holding a flickering candle in one hand and a heavy iron flashlight in the other as a weapon, I yanked the door open and stepped into the second-floor hallway. Under the dim candlelight, turning green from the draft, I froze. The iron chains on room number 5 were hanging loose. The door was slightly ajar. A pungent, foul stench of mold and decay hit my nose. An 18-year-old guy's pride wouldn't let me back down. I pushed the door open and stepped inside. In the center of the room, on a raised wooden platform, sat a polished black ebony coffin. On the wall behind it hung a large portrait of a stunningly beautiful girl, but her eyes seemed to stare directly into my soul. If you're watching this gameplay video and hearing my voice, please, never take a job that seems too good to be true. I thought I was just looking after an old mansion. Little did I know I was stepping into something truly dangerous. What was inside that coffin? And why were the chains broken? Like and subscribe right now, because part 2 is dropping tomorrow. Trust me, You are not ready for the twist at the end. See ya.